We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Doug Fister gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit to first. Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Line drive to left. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Profar on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees turned away in the first. Rangers coming to bat on MLB Network. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, talk about tough luck. Took the loss in this last start, but it was a complete game effort. He threw the ball really well. We'll see if he can go deep into this one as well. Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gloved by Castro. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Manny Machado now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Next for New York, Starlin Castro. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Here's the 1-1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. The 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Machado on second. Castro on at first with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate, and he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Two out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed, first step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Hit down the third base line. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Chu. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Dribbled up the line. Right there is Beltran. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Grounded to the right. Castro has it. 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jurickson Profar looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. 1-1, here it comes. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. To Shields, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
All even now, 2-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
He stays alive, still 2-2. DeShields aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count, runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adrian Beltre is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Gardner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Got him.
Odor.
Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
With a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Gone!
Show track treatment too, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He lined out his first time around and then went down on the ground to the left side. There is Andrus. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run.
Middle of the night here in Arlington.
It's now 3-0 New York.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Three-two pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high pop up. Bird is there. 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Tony Barnett is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Now the 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another full count pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
One and 2 now. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Machado has it, and he goes to second with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Popped him up. Bird. Full shot now. Adrian Beltre. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Didi Gregorius. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu giving chase, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 3-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. One out, nobody on. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Ellsbury. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Chu on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. little dribbler down the line. To his left, Gallo. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Brett Gardner now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Here's the 2-1 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any
day. In now, Aaron Judge. It's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Line hard. Foul. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Over to third, but it's thrown away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Jurickson Profar. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Turned on down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Popped him up. Bird is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. Gardner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman.
Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He went down on strikes last time up. And it's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Range. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Eric Goodell enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Shot toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.